The Chiefs will hold the first of 10 voluntary practices on Tuesday to kick off the beginning of organized team activities, or OTAs. Here's a look at one of the key position battles, which is coming at cornerback. The number one guy to look at is Marcus Peters. He's got to step up this year. Now that the Chiefs have lost Sean Smith to the Oakland Raiders, Marcus Peters is the Chiefs' clear number one option at cornerback. He's a 2015 Defensive Rookie of the Year, and he had a heck of a debut season, nabbing 8 interceptions and emerging as a playmaker on a defense that sorely needed one. Marcus needs to improve the way he looks at quarterbacks. I talked to some Hall of Famers at the Super Bowl, and all of them said, yeah, this is a gifted guy, and he's competitive, and he's got a lot going for him. But they were critical of how often he looked at the quarterback. And that's something that offensive coordinators will recognize and see. And it's going to be important for Marcus to continue to improve his technique so that offensive coordinators don't take advantage of some of his weaknesses that they saw on tape this year. But to be honest, Marcus Peters is the least of their worries. The number 2 cornerback position is really up in the air. The odds-on favorite is probably Phillip Gaines, who boasts a great combination of size and speed. He's 6 feet tall. He's 193 pounds. He's got long arms. He's got all that. And he actually looked really good before he went down with a season-ending ACL injury last September. It's unclear if he's going to be able to practice. And if that's the case, the Chiefs have a bunch of young cornerbacks that are going to have a chance to show what they can do. Steven Nelson's a third-round pick from Oregon State last year. It was basically a redshirt season for him as he continues to improve and show what he can do. He needs to improve his football intelligence, improve his understanding of concepts, but he's a competitive guy who's tough and loves to play the game. He's going to have a chance. Then you got to factor in the 3 guys the Chiefs drafted just this year. In the 3rd round, they took Cavari Russell from Notre Dame. He's a very personable guy. He's very likable. He's outgoing. You're going to hear a lot from this guy in the future because he's such a good talker. But he also plays with a lot of energy. Seems to enjoy the game. He's going to be someone to keep an eye on. Eric Murray from Minnesota is called one of the toughest guys on the team by the lead scout from the Chiefs who had to scout him, obviously. He'll come up and hit you, even though he's only about 5'11", 200 pounds. He'll hit you, and he got some looks at safety in the rookie camp, even though he's never played that position. It'll be interesting to see if he ends up sticking at safety or if they move him back to corner, if they use him as a player who can do a bit of both. Whether or not that ends up happening, whether or not he ends up going to safety, might depend on how well DJ White, the team's 6th-round pick, ends up playing. Now, White is a guy, he's very instinctive. He looked great at rookie camp. Good hips, kind of saw the whole field, saw it all, played the game with his eyes, really good anticipation. And I thought it was really noticeable that when the first team unit came on in rookie camp, it was DJ White and Cavari Russell that were out there, not Eric Murray. Murray was working with the second team at safety. So White's a guy that, if he continues to track this way, maybe the Chiefs got a steal there in the 6th round. One more guy to keep an eye on is Marcus Cooper. I know Cooper's gotten burned a few times over the last few years, but Marcus was still the Chiefs' 2013 Rookie of the Year, and he showed some real promise those years. And he's also in their contract season, so he's playing for money. Keep an eye on Marcus. And keep an eye on KansasCity.com for all your Chiefs news.